Russ was my first student back in 1997 when I joined Clemson, and I went out trying to figure out who was going to help me grow this group into what it is today. Russ was the person I found, and I couldn't have been happier. And a lot of who we are globally today comes because of a lot of the work and the groundwork that Russ laid with his diligence and his attention to detail.
I first met Russ in 1998 when Russ was a graduate student in what was then ceramic engineering. At that time he was completing his degree, and Russ had a very business-like approach. That's what impressed me with Russ. He had a business-like approach to his thesis, to his job search, to the way he was going about his career, and he really set an example for younger students such as myself that were in the program.
When Russ graduated, he went to work first for Corning and then to Cisco, which many of you know is a company that uses fibers and brings the internet out through all of its gear. And then after Cisco, a number of other places, all the way now to Infinera, which is a global company, very, very innovative in all of the products and hardware that bring the internet to us. So his contributions globally have been in developing the materials, developing the systems, and now as a senior vice president and in charge of strategy for, again, one of the world's most innovative telecommunications companies, is continuing to lead that charge as he has done now for a quarter of a century to make the internet better, faster, more affordable, and more globally available to everybody.
I'm incredibly proud of Russ, and I think it's something special to be recognized by your alma mater. It's completing the circle and coming back to the location that you began your journey from, and to be recognized in that fashion is incredibly meaningful.
Despite spending a ridiculous amount of time on airplanes and all over the world, that anytime I text or I call or I put him in touch with one of our students, he will find a way to make time to give back to the institution, and again continue to perpetuate this cycle of support.
Russ's contributions in the field of optical communications, his technical achievements, but the way that he's gone about his entire career are representative of the highest level of achievement that we accredit to the Thomas Green Clemson Academy.
When I think of the past and present recipients of election to the Thomas Green Clemson Academy, I think of hard work and determination, and being able to do those over a sustained period of time. As I've watched his career progress over these years, that hard work and determination are central to who he is.
My final thoughts for Russ is just incredibly a special time for us to see, and for Russ to see, the new AMIC building, the new materials building. So I can't wait to welcome him to the new building, to maybe sit down in the new seminar room in AMIC and compare with the old days in Olin Hall.
I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be prouder for all that he has accomplished. I couldn't be more thankful for all that he has done for me, for the group, for our group, and for the students. And I just can't wait to see what his career path continues to do and to be, and how proud we all are of him.